April the 13th, 2022. And as you see on Sligo Mill Road on a dead end street, the Takoma Park Police Department has abandoned this aero board. This aero board has been inoperable since Friday of last week, and the Takoma Park and the government of Takoma Park has taken the taxpayers' dollars and abandoned this aero board on Sligo Mill Road. If I was back in my day, I would come and hook it up on a truck and take it, because it has been abandoned here since last week. This aero board, as you see, you can see the tree branches are starting to fall on it because it's been here so long, unoperable. But this is your government, taxpayers of Takoma Park. They care less about how they spend your tax dollars. They care less about the law enforcement, because this is a Takoma Park police piece of equipment. Spending your tax dollars, foolishness. This is your government. This aero board has been down since Friday of last week and is just sitting on a dead end street. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna come and hook it up, knock the GPS off it, and they're gonna repaint it and have an aero board at the expense of the taxpayers of Takoma Park, Maryland, because your government won't come and pick up their equipment on a dead-end street. Sad. This is why we have to hold these individuals accountable for their action. There is no reason for that aero board to be left on this dead-end street inoperable, out of power. If the chief says his officers come down here and patrol this area, or if government officials come down here and keep an eye on this street, because somebody would have saw that this aero board was out of power. But this is how they do it in Takoma Park. If you don't keep an eye on them, they do what they want to do. And then, if you do keep an eye on them, they become so butthurt that they want to retaliate or do stupid stuff like leave this aero board on a dead-end street like it's hurting the citizens or the person that is reporting it. It's not my aero board. It's the people's aero board. And the government just spends your money, taxpayers' money, any kind of way they want to, because there's zero accountability. The taxpayers are not watching where these individuals are spending your hard-earned money. And you should have a problem with that. And if you don't, your elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top floor. There's no reason for this aero board to be sitting on a dead-end street with no power when the government official says his people come down here every day. This shows you that they don't come down here every day, or they're not doing their job. Because if a police officer comes down here every day from Takoma Park, he should have notified command that this aero board is out of power. and that it needs to be picked up, brought back to the station, and recharged. But that doesn't happen in Takoma Park because they don't do their job. And taxpayers, I'm telling you, back in the day, as you see, this is a Takoma Park Police Department piece of equipment. This is like leaving a patrol car on a dead-end street for a whole week because it ran out of gas. But back in the day, I would hook this up and take it somewhere, knock the GPS off and the tracking, repaint it, and sell it to somebody else. But my criminal days are over. Now I pick up a camera and hold people accountable. For a whole week, this piece of equipment has been abandoned on this dead-end street because your officials won't do their job that you're paying them to do, taxpayers. You should have a problem with that. Again, that would be like one of their patrol cars running out of gas on this street, this dead-end street of Sligo Mill Road, and them leaving it for a whole week. Time to take a stand, taxpayers, and say enough is enough. You're the boss of these individuals, and it's time to pass out pink slips. Stay tuned.